So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. As you can see, we've already started here. Now it's Pelé. Maldini makes the interception. Adriano. Well, now here's Adriano, quite an enigma.
That probably best describes him. A fabulous natural talent that can be erratic.
Now it's Messi. And he's worked it through. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Turns and goes back. Guardiola spots it and intercepts. Here's the return pass. And it's Stoichkov. Guardiola. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. And here's Haaland. Delivers the ball.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Guardiola. Beckham. That's Guardiola. And here's Haaland. Stoichkov. Stoichkov! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Stoichkov is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can clear their lines. Chance! Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. It's a good-looking delivery. Maldini gets it away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Botafogo are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Scholes. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, it's come loose. It's Scholes! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. And he's there to retrieve it. He's looking wide. Chance here to counter. That's been slipped through. Triol. There's the crossfield ball. Stoichkov. Now the cross. And he's managed to get rid. Taken back almost at once. Now it's Haaland. Haaland! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Haaland clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Manchester United have their second corner now. Climbs up big! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for options for movement.
Botafogo certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Chooses to go back. He's had it nicked away. Searching pass he's played there. Played into space out wide. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Stoichkov. Guardiola. And it's Guardiola. And it's Beckham. He's picked his way through. Cannavaro with the clearance. Messi. Now it's Luis Suarez. Looking to play him in. He can run onto that. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Botafogo clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Cannavaro. Scholes. Scholes looking understandably energised after... Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Substituição no time do Botafogo. Camisa
Here we go again.
Camisa 8.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's an imaginative pass. Floated through. Manchester United can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Now it's Yamal. Eto'o. Eto'o showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Botafogo do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Maldini. Botafogo still this single goal behind. Puyol. Looking tidy in possession here. Manchester United finding their passes. And that's a goal kick.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Now it's Eto'o. And this is Hullet. Showing good feet. Puyol did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Stoichkov. Stoichkov and Stoichkov! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Manchester United have their third corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Eto'o receives it in a good position here. He's ruffled a few feathers. but well dealt with. Adriano is flagged offside. Oh, that's a key interception.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again. Big chance! He's having a shot! It's there! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Teremos uma substituição.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Played back in. Now it's Beckham. Oh, super ball! Gattuso deals with that comfortably.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And he's worked it through. Eto'o could try cutting inside here. And this is Hullet. And he shoots! And he hits the net! Back to within 1! Interesting! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs. Botafogo really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Quality ball. And it's been played through. And he's intervened well there. Makaleli. Passing is crisp and sharp. Scholes. Yamal. That's a cute ball. Vinicius Junior. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Great work on the overlap. Oh, well played. Nicely weighted ball. And here's the chance to counter. He's got away. It's a throw-in. Maldini. That is ended up in no man's land. And it's Cruyff. Looking for the run. And he plays one through. He's shifting through the gear. Up he goes! It's in! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
That is good alertness. Now it's Hullet. And there's green grass ahead of him. Cruyff! Really well taken goal. Deep into injury time. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Botafogo can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just short against an opponent prepared to go toe-to-toe until the end. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Botafogo definitely struggled to get going. That
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Begley.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. They've got underway here pretty promptly. Now it's Messi.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack. Well, it's safe to say, Peter, we're in the presence of defensive royalty here.
And so what is it that makes Paolo Maldini so regal?
Well, I think the fact that he almost never had to make a tackle says it all. He just doesn't need to. With him, it's all about anticipation, positioning, and reading the game superbly. There's very few who were able to do that at the highest level like him.
Now it's Cruyff. On time, excellent interception.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Great ball, and he gets big, in for the pieces. What a wonderful goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Adriano. De Arrascaeta. De Arrascaeta! Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Thinks one through. Oh, that's a key interception. Maldini. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
Good switch, that.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Messi. Shevchenko showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Now it's Shevchenko. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Adriano. Beckham, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And that was very necessary. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. Looking to play him in. Shevchenko looking to run onto it.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Maldini. That's De Arrascaeta. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Beckham. Adriano. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Ambitious ball here. No, that's been intercepted. De Arrascaeta. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, good-looking ball. Makaleli looking for a runner. And he cuts out the supply.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
De Arrascaeta. Quality ball. Now it's Pelé. That ball looks a good one. He's shifting through the gears here. And Cruyff! And he's really put himself on the line here. And we have our very first corner. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And now they can spring out of defence. Can he get it through? He's chosen to go back. Shot could be on. Stoichkov! And now they can clear their lines. Hangs in across. Araujo getting this one clear. Chance for a shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Beckham standing over it. Thuram gets it away.
Botafogo
are looking to go forward now. This might spell takes a shot! And the shot! Ooh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Botafogo have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break.
Substituição no time do Botafogo.
So off we go once more.
Camisa 7.
A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference.
Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 19.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now it's Cruyff. Played with finesse. And a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Adriano really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Maldini can get it clear. This looks promising. And now a sudden chance to counter. Stoichkov. And the keeper has it. Yamal.
Botafogo
Come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Look at the Can he finish? It's a goal! They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
De Arrascaeta demonstrated great strength there.
Oh, given away. Alexander-Arnold.
We're in for an intriguing second half now. Contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
De Arrascaeta cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
And he's in on goal. Alexander-Arnold. Quarter of an hour into the second half.
Botafogo
Do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And he can clear it away. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Cruyff. Gattuso tries a measured ball. That's a decent clearance. Yamal! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Alexander-Arnold. And here's Cruyff. And Cruyff! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So, third corner of the game. Gattuso. And this is Stoichkov.
Botafogo
Have the chance to go the other way. played it back. That has been cut short. Pull it. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Stoichkov. And this is Cruyff. Nicely weighted ball. Takes it, he rises! Goal! Manchester United! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Manchester United get themselves into the lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril.
Eto'o! And that could have brought them level.
Eto'o clearly wanted to level things up in a hurry here. It didn't quite come off for him, but top marks for the effort.
Substituição no time do Botafogo.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Ser substituído pelo jogador, camisa 21.
Maradona.
Substituição em andamento.
Cruyff. Can he get on the end of this? And they're back on the ball again.
Manchester United surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Picked out brilliantly. Oh, that's a fine intercept. Shot a goal! Botafogo are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Maradona. Fernando Torres. And he shoots! This time, surely! Gets into some space. The ball goes in. Araujo goes for a shot! It's wide, but only just.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
That is good alertness. Oh, red, nice interception. And the number on the board is 3. And it's Eto'o. Alexander-Arnold. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the game. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area, but the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.